What is up, Cheese Puffs? I'm Lady Cheeseballs 300. And today I am going to be giving my opinion on a huge problem in the hip hop community, even though I'm white and hip hop is primarily an African American / black genre. And I am going to be giving my thoughts on what my personal opinion of what I think that hip hop is really about. So if you're into that, keep watching the video. Now, I should give a little warning. If you didn't see the other video that I made, like yesterday at the time of recording this, you would know that I am going to be putting gameplay over the visuals so that it looks more interesting to my viewers. However, there are times where I may need to put things on the screen to prove a point, and that will interfere with the gameplay, but it will be for a very short period of time. So yeah. Now, it says it in the title of this video, and I'm going to say it right here anyway. Hip-hop is not about sex, money, or drugs. This is all a scheme made by old, horny, rich, money-hungry white men to make more money off of these upcoming artists who just want to make a living. And another thing that I want to clarify is this video is not about 21 Lil Harold. I put his album as the thumbnail to this video because of its lyrical content, and I just thought it was a douchey attempt at fitting in with other rappers, and I'm thinking that maybe it's his record label's fault, because record labels do have the ability to doctor someone's lyrics in an attempt to make money off of them and make them sound more appealing to what people are used to, even if it's extremely controversial and sexual. Now, please keep in mind that any of the artists that I mention in this video, this is not a hate video towards the artists. This is a hate video towards the old white men in the music industry. I highly recommend that you do not go out of your way to harass these people, because if you do, that is a hill that I highly recommend you do not climb, because there is a high chance you will slip and fall and lose the battle. So do not take anything that I say in this video out of context. This will probably be the most controversial video that I have made on this channel as of right now, but I cannot guarantee that. Now, what do I think hip-hop is personally about? Since I am not one of those people that make you wait till the end of the video or subscribe to hear my opinions on this, pay for this to hear my opinions. Want to see a sequel? Pay me this much money. Nah, I'm not like that. But anyways, since I've been yapping for 4 minutes now, what I think that hip-hop is about is expressing yourself through rhymes and music, because I believe that music is an art form that is extremely powerful in multiple ways, because one of the most powerful weapons and tools that you can harness are emotions, because certain sounds and certain sounds and certain tones and melodies can make us feel so many different ways, and they can even alter the way we think about things. Now, back to what I was saying earlier, I believe that all music in general is art, even if it's a genre like heavy metal, which is a bunch of white dudes screaming over a guitar. But what I think about hip hop is, yes, some of the lyrics can be incredibly disturbing, whether it's by fault of the record label or the artist writing their own songs. Is that, yes, sometimes the lyrics can be extremely controversial or disturbing, but that they're supposed to be that way because, again, hip hop is an art form and a way of expression, and it is supposed to make you feel a certain way. Dance songs, like genres like EDM, dance pop, they're meant to make you get up and dance. And hip hop is not the only musical art form. There are plenty of other musical art forms as too. All music is an art form. And music has the ability to make you feel a certain way. And as I was saying earlier, upbeat songs will make you want to dance, and sing and feel good about yourself. Sad songs will make you want to cry. Now, another important thing that I believe is important for this video is that it is important to understand what I think that the lyrics in hip hop songs should be about. Now, I'm not telling these people what to write about at all. I am just giving my opinions on this all. Even though it's not really my business, I just feel like making a video about it to remind people about the roots of hip hop and how it wasn't always like this. Because the 70s was a much simpler time. Now, what's important for you to understand is that in case if you didn't read the text that I put on the screen, what it basically said was that a DJ by the name of DJ Kool Herc was DJing a back to school party for his sister, and one day he decided that it would be a cool idea if he stopped the discs on the turntables to make the song play longer, to make the almost like an extended remix, because it's almost like pausing a song, waiting a few minutes, except for it's not like that. It was like, you know what I'm talking about. Because DJ literally stands for disc jockey. Don't ask how I know that. And he also thought it would be a cool idea to start spitting rhymes over it all the way back in the 70s. And that has evolved into what we know as hip hop today. Now, in case if you didn't listen to me jibber jabber for like 30 seconds and make this video longer than it has to be, it's important to know that hip hop was invented at someone's dance party. Okay? And that means that the lyrics were nothing like you would see today, because this is the beta version of hip hop, and it just became a thing, and it just became cool. And people didn't even cuss in hip hop back then. Back then it was mostly a kid-friendly genre. Hip hop was like the Taylor Swift of music. And the first official hip hop song that was ever recorded was Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill Gang. And the song was released back in 1979, so the late 70s, the same decade that hip hop was first invented. And that song is completely clean, no cuss words. So it just goes to show how hip hop has basically devolved over the past 50 years. Now, it hasn't really devolved a lot, but you have people turning hip hop into something that it definitely wasn't before, and not in a good way. And this is a huge problem in the female rap scene specifically today. And what I mean by that is most female rappers that you see today aren't very lyrical anymore. And what I mean by that is the female rappers, the majority of them that you've seen today, the ones that are extremely popular, they only rap about their bodies. They talk about mostly like the inappropriate stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you've heard it, then you know what I'm talking about. And I think that the reason why this happens is because the people in record labels know that men are horny and will consume this type of media to feel good about themselves. It's basically porn, but in audio form. And this is also a problem with the males in the hip hop scene. They are also forced to rap about this stuff by the record labels, because if they don't, then they are going to get dropped from the record label. They have no deals, and then they're just gonna fall off because they have no record label, and it's all these horny men's fault because record labels know that horny men will not produce, but like consume songs with women talking about their pussy and how much money they have, and stuff like that. I hope I explained my opinion very well. I don't want this video to be too long, but I hope this video did an incredibly good job at explaining how I feel and my opinions. I really hope you liked my video, which obviously you did enjoy it, because if you're listening to me talk right now, then that means you've watched the end of the video, or you just skipped to the end, I don't know. But, yeah, I am gonna go now. Peace.